Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to International Racing League Season 11 FPT round number 10 at Bahrain. I am your commentator Iranian, or as known as Jared Lee Fosbury. Fortunately, your normal commentator, Kevin Harrison, is unavailable for tonight because he's got a cough, so he can't make it. Hopefully he does get better soon and we'll be back for the final round. If not, you'll have me again. As we only have 16 tonight, if I was racing we would have 17. We're still expecting probably 3 to join in quali, so we should have actually had a full grid. Our lot driver's already leaving the pit lane. There's a Haas, and it is Rocco Walsh then. Will be the first one out on track. He's not going to have a fun race there because that Haas is ridiculously slow. It's apparently 5/10 slower than the Williams around here. So it's going to be very interesting how he can show us what pace he's got in that car. As I've already a few comments in the chat, says we have Vantage. And good evening, Vantage, good to see you, and good evening, JP Greenwood. As quality has begun then. There's only a Haas and a Ferrari at the moment. A couple of cars now are leaving the pit lane now as Martin does his usual ritual of retiring, as he is my new teammate, so hopefully he gets a good race there for the Neon team. Right now then, Rocco down the third DRS straight. Coming up to the left on the medium tyre. People are a bit choosy on the tyres. I want to start their laps on first. A couple of guys on softs, a couple of guys on hard, mediums, not hards. I'm used to saying hards because you used to be able to run the hard tyre in qualifying, but you can't do that anymore because it's not allowed. Matthew's leaving the pit lane now. Although all eyes are on Rocco Walsh then. He's coming through the final corner. Gets a decent enough exit then. Down the straight he goes. DRS is active. Let's see what speeds he can hit in the Haas. He's not even up to 200 yet. He doesn't even hit 200 miles an hour down the straight into the braking zone. Goes in turn 1 then. Takes used gear 2 up to 4th in turn 2. Now turn 3 now. Activates DRS. Now down the second straight with DRS. Coming into turn 4 now. Gets a nice run through there. I think a bit cautious there. It's now turn 5 and 6 with the first sector, 28.8. That isn't really good. Just coming up into the hairpin corner where we saw a big incident in F2 where we saw Adam just take out one of the championship contenders, which was Adrian Lennon in the Alpine. That's DRS active for the third time then for Rocco Walsh down the next straight. He's going to have to pray that he can get this Haas a good lap and a good run, as we already see yellows in the background. That's either a Williams or a ball gone off. I think it's Williams. A 177 in sector 2, that's okay. That's what we saw some of the F2 drivers do yesterday. I guess on Sunday. So it's down the back straight now. Coming into the final corner, nice and tidy there, into third, up to 4th now. Picks up the power, gets up the gears quite easily there. Comes to the line, and it's going to be a 30 flats in the Haas then on the medium compound of tyre. So I don't know if that's good enough or anything, but he should be happy. As we have Tim then coming to the line now. And he takes pole, provisional pole, 127.588 in the Ferrari. And then I believe it's Chaos who's next, or is it Vivazia? Actually, Vivazia who's next. Who's actually on a lap. What about the McLaren of Mr. Nino Romanello, the Italian? The mad Italian in my opinion, as he comes to the line, goes second quickest with a 127.7. Good lap there from Nino Romanello. He's looking favourite to challenge the top guys today. I thought Curtis is next up. He goes third with a 29.2 as we have Vantage coming into the pit lane, not happy with the lap, as I believe Bot King is next. No, it's Paco Suarez. He goes third quickest with a 128.928 on the soft compound of tyre. Now we have an Alfa Romeo of Ross Denholm, who got amid a controversy in F2. He got disqualified for overtaking under safety car conditions before the line, and he has a race ban for Brazil, so his F2 championship hopes at the moment are in tatters. Hopefully he has a good chance at Hungary to claim the title. And then that's his time set and done, as Bottle King is next. He got 7th with a 130.145 on the mediums. Chaos is the slowest at the moment with a 131.7 on the soft tyres. Somebody else just improved. That's Matthew Older there. Goes into third place with a 128.922. And Brandon, oh, here he goes. Man Lover already coming back to his bottle name. He's got a 5-win place penalty for hitting Paco Suarez. So, rip for Brand, but I think it is deserved, to be honest. But that's a shame then for him, as Vizier is now to the final corner. He's come back to IRLFP. Come to the line then. And it's 129.4, goes 6th quickest at the moment. Is that camera? No, that isn't. That is Lewis Curtis. He isn't on the lap, is he? No, he isn't. What about him? He isn't on another flyer, is he? And that is no, so everyone should be pitting now. Rather, Matt Romano, Matt Major, who was on a lap but he's invalidated, so he will be annoyed with that, as probably not going to be the best for him. But we are going to go on board with Brand then, and let's see what he can do then. Yes, he's doing well at the moment in N5, the NASCAR tier at the moment. He won at Talladega, I believe, last night, so hopefully he can get a good result today, as he's now coming into the first turn in the Mercedes, down the first gear, up to third with a short shift. Nice tidy through 2, rides curve through 3, activates DRS quickly as possible, as he's now approaching turn number 4, holds it in 7th there. That's very interesting. Some people go up to 8th, but he wants to hold it in 7th. Runs a bit wide, nice and tidy. He's coming through the left and right for the first sector, 28.1. It's miles quicker than Rocco Walsh this time. He's currently held in 8th with a 30 flat on mediums. Into hairpin corner he goes. Nice and tidy. It's a good exit now. Coming through the tricky double left with no ABS users. It's quite tricky, easy to lock up. But Brandon's a natural there. No lock up at all. However, the rear did kick out. So he's having issues with the rear end in the Mercedes, which is very odd. As Brennan out, approaching the end of Sector 2, approaching Sector 3. Nice and tidy lap at the moment. See what his middle sector time will be. And it's a 1:55, so a lot quicker than what we saw from Rocco Walsh, did a 1:7. So, and that's Red Bull going slowly. That is Vantage moving out the way for the Mercedes. As Brandon will then round the final corner in the Mercedes. Coming to the line then, and he's backed off. Don't know if that's strat to do, but it's not really going to work because he wanted to go 11th, but Matt Major's just gone 3rd with a 27.9 on mediums, so don't know what Brand was playing at there. But that is a strat, as now Vantage on a lap in the white Red Bull. I believe this will be the last time we do see the white Red Bull in IRL, as I believe next week the patch apparently might be coming out. Might not, we might have another week, but well, it will be a shame to see this gone, as it is a nice livery, better than the old one. Although enough of that, 28.1 in Sector 1 there, so Vantage matching Brand's sector. It's going up into the hairpin, goes a bit deep. Now he's backed off the lap, and he's going into first gear. Now that's interesting. So he's not happy with that at all, and looks like he might have another crack at it, or he might decide to go into pits. Is anybody on a flyer finishing their laps? Major's not another one, is he? No, Major's not. Rocco Walsh then will be the next up on a lap. In the Haas he goes. It's only a second slower than Brown in the second sector. Brown's getting a cheeky bit of slipstream. It's very cheeky indeed, as Brandon pulls out the side, so that's probably going to help the Haas get a couple of positions, but he runs deep. And could that be an invalidation? No, it somehow isn't, but that wasn't a good run out the final corner for Rocco Walsh. He's coming to the line then. It's going to be 4th quickest, 128.578, beating his teammate at the moment by a bit there, so an interesting call to do that, as King is currently in 10th on another lap, as I believe the Williams of Chaos has now started his flying lap, as Lewis Curtis is now coming to finish off his flying lap right now. Apparently 1.8 up in his time. So let's see what he does then. Coming to the line, and it's 27-2 for new provisional pole. We'll be happy with that and wanting those valuable 2 points to take. As Fergus Wilson has made it into the session. Unless he already was, and I just might not paid attention to that. As Tim is next to finish his lap. Currently the favourite in the IRLF2 Championship. Fortunately, he's not having any sort of luck in IRLFP, but that might change next season. As Tim sets 27.157, retakes provisional pole, and he will be happy with that, as Matthew Alder will be going on an outlap. And let's go on board with the champion, as he's coming down at the long home straight then. Let's see what speeds he hits up into turn 1, and it's actually 2 miles an hour slower than Rocco Walsh. Maybe he's running a bit higher downforce. However, nice and tidy through turn 1 and 2, rides the curbs there through 3, activates DRS, nice and tidy there through the first part of the lap. For to turn 4, taking a lot of the exit there, as Cameron has left the session now. I don't know if that is an internet issue or something for him. Hopefully he can make it back. Although through the fast right now into the left, nice and tidy. He's got a couple of slow cars ahead of him. Up into the hairpin corner he goes. At the moment this lap's been nice and tidy, and hopefully there is no issue. And if this Freud doesn't block him, it is Tim. And I think Tim might actually be helping Matthew to get DRS to try and beat Rocco Walsh's time. The 28.85 is to beat. So Matthew is going to need all the help he can get. Nice and tidy there after that DRS boost from Tim. Coming into the second sector now. Rocco did a 6.4. What is Matthew going to do? And Matthew's done a 6.3, a tenth quicker at the moment. So has he got the time to beat Rocco Walsh, as he's now coming down the back straight where Rocco gained time? This is where Matthew may be losing time to Rocco, so all that time he has gained he could be losing, as he's now coming into the final corner. This is going to be close between the Hasses. Oh, Matthew, oh, very good car control as it activates DRS, coming to the line. That could easily affect his lap, but he still beats it at 128.339. And I'm guessing that lost him a tenth, so he probably could have easily done a 28.2. Wouldn't have gained him in position, but it would have given him a bit of breathing room from Thomas McIver in 6th position. And speaking about the Aston Martins, it is, let's me select the Paco Bottler. And speaking about Paco the Bottler, he is round, and he will not be happy with that. Yes, he's got a lot to learn. As well, next up is Dylan then, as he's coming to the line. As in the GP4 thing, he's actually currently leading the championship, so he'll be happy with that as he goes into 11th. Improves by 2.1 seconds. Doesn't gain a position though. As the next Haas of Bot King has actually invalidated. Rocco Walsh obviously is pitting. As we'll go on board with Mr. Denholm. Ross then, coming to the line. And decides to go in the pit lane. Now make sure you do take that pit lane correctly, because if you don't, you will be getting a 5-second penalty. Mage then, currently 4th quickest, that's 27.9 on mediums. Let's see what he does on the soft tyres. And what a surprise, 26.740 provisional pole, and a very strong lap to beat. Will anybody able to beat that run? I only think Nino can. He's done 27.7 on the mediums in the McLaren. So will it be Matt versus Nino Romanello in the race win today? Good lap there, as I believe Foreman's on the lap. No, he's run out of fuel. And Cameron Young is out of the pit lane. Currently 14th on the mediums, no lap time set at the moment, and Vantage just behind him, also no lap time set. Now it's Chaos into the pits, and the set traps out of fuel, so we will go on board with Cameron Young then. He will be the first to set another lap. I think this will be his only lap, because we only have 3 minutes remaining of the session. So will he decide to go in the pits? Nope, he's going to continue with the lap then. So DRS activated, down the straight he's going then. So he needs to nail this lap, as if he makes a mistake he's going to have to wait a lap, hopefully have enough fuel and be able to do another lap on these mediums, because he can't go in the pits to go softs. As he goes into turn 1 then, a bit deep. Didn't use gear 1 there, and I think he's not happy with the lap already. I think he might have actually backed off. I don't know actually. Did he back off? No, he seems like he's still going full pace. It just looked really slow through turn 1, 2 and 3. First X though, 28.5. 4 tenths off. Matthew Alder. Oh my god, Cameron is around and Dewey's just destroying that gearbox. And that's probably scared Vantage a bit. With Vantage then on a lap, and that is a shame for Cameron. Hopefully he can get the car around quickly, have enough fuel and give it another go and cool those mediums down. Disadvantage's only attempt, as you don't want to really put too many laps on those softs in the race, especially as a lot of people are fighting it out at the pit lane. Looks like between an Aston and a Williams. As 1.5.3. Now I believe that was quicker than Brand's time. He's currently in 13th with the 1:33.2. Obviously he backed off, so everybody's going to beat Brand's time, and he's going to have to be quick if he wants to get out. And he is out of the pit lane now. Vantage then coming to the line, and it's 26.8. Goes second quickest at the moment in the Red Bull, so maybe Vantage could challenge for today's race, as Cameron is going to set another flying lap. He has set a banker then with a 1:37.9. Ain't going to be too happy with that, but he's got to go. Oh, Neil's off the track there. As both Haas drivers are on outlaps right now. However, tell you who's not on an outlap is Lewis Kurtz, and he's catching them in a rate of knots. There's one Haas, and he's invalidated. Lewis Curtis, the fraud himself, has invalidated yet again, and that is a shame for Lewis. He will not be happy with that. However, he's probably going to give it another go and get a cheeky bit of slipstream from Matthew. Let's see what lap time it would have been then, at least. He has enough EOS just to do another, and it would have been a 27 flat, and that would have put him third, so he's going to be kicking himself with that. As Timon on a lap, Matthew's all on laps, the Aston Martin's Bottle King is now on a lap. Ross is actually finishing a flying lap right now. Going around the final corner, then he goes. His provisional lap time is a 1:29.5. Let's see what he does now. And it's a 1:28.4. 1.6 improved by a second, goes 8th quickest. Why are we at a standstill? What is Lewis doing? And he's letting everybody through. So Nino is now starting his flying lap. We're going to have to go on board with Cameron. It is a 28.2. I don't think he has enough fuel, so I think that's his lap over with. Advazia. Oh, it's chaos into the barrier then. As Vantage comes in the pit lane as well. Now then, we're going to go on board with the Haas drivers. Obviously, driver number 1, Matthew Alder, currently in 6th position with the 1:28.339. Now, I believe that is on the best tyre of softs, not on the mediums. So, probably only going to improve by a little bit, and I don't think he will be fighting for the win today. As Matthew then, through the final corner, a better exit this time than earlier, so he's going to at least gain a 10th. He's now coming to the line then, and it's going to be a 27.7, fine, almost 6 tenths on that lap. Good lap there indeed. And Rocco Walsh improved by a 10th there with a 28.4, just missed out by passing Ross then on. Thomas McCarver then next up on the line, and it's going to be a 28.3 then, improved by a couple hundredths, holds 7th position as the Ferrari of Tim. Will he be able to challenge for pole position? And looks like he's going in the pit lane. Paco's invaded. Now let's go with the raging Italian, Nino Romanello, my former teammate. No, he's decided to back off. He's not happy with the lap. Okay, that's questionable. Brand's made a mistake, and yep, that's it. I don't expect anybody else to improve. Obviously, Chaos hit the wall, and Ross is going to retire in the pit lane. So that is qualifying then. And that is a very interesting grid. Not what I'd have expected, to be honest. I thought Nina would be on pole. You know, you kind of let me down there. But I'll tell you who's really let me down. It's actually Brandon Glover. A 1:33.2. It's just not good enough. And that is a shame for him, especially in the best car for this race as well. Merc was 3,000th quicker than the Red Bull, and he's let him down. So Brandon's got a lot of work to do in the race. Obviously he's on the better strategy, So it's going to be interesting how this pays off, and finally Ross decides to retire. As Matt Major then takes Paul with a 1:26.740, a 10th quicker than advantage. Tim in third, Lewis Curtis fourth, Nino Romnella in fifth on the medium tyre, so he's on a good strategy. Matthew in sixth, Thomas McCarver in seventh, Ross Denholm, maybe not the F2 champion anymore, in eighth, Rocker Walsh in ninth, Spanish driver in 10th, Tropical Formula in 11th, Vizier in 12th, Chaos in 13th, that guy in 14th, Cameron Young in 15th, disappointing, but he could be on a good strategy, and the legend who beat me in F5 in Italy, Mr. Matt Romano. Didn't set lap time, but he's in 16th. I was waiting now for people to pick their strategies and fuel loads and everything like that, which should only take a couple of seconds. As the countdown to the formation lap begins. We have a 16 car grid then, so it is official, this will be the grid, and I swear to God we're not having a restart if there's a little minor glitch, because I've got stuff to do. Why is it not letting me... Why can't I get off TV pod? Sick. Ah, there we go. Bit weird there. Well then, let's have a look on the tyre choices then. So the guys who didn't make it in the top 10 then, so Brandon has gone on a weird strategy, as he is a weird person. He's gone on the hard tyres, and he is probably going to bottle. Matt Romano is on the mediums. Cameron Young is also on the mediums, with Chaos on a very aggressive strategy on the soft compounded tyre. Then we see the other Williams of Vizier on the mediums, and then Fergus Wilson also on the mediums as well. And the Williamses are already in combat, and it's only the formation lap. So it's going to be interesting. But my race prediction then for today, the top four as follows. Matt Romano obviously winning the race, Matt Romano taking second, Matt Romano taking third, and Matt Romano taking fourth. That is the joke prediction obviously. But the serious prediction will be, I believe Matt Major will take the win. I'm going to go with Nino second, Advantage third, fourth I'm going to give Matthew because Mr. Consistent as he is. And then the bottle of the race, I'm going to give it to either Lewis Curtis or Brandon Glover. And speaking about bottles already, Spaniard and Rocco has decided to play dodgems on the formation lap, as they're both disqualified. So, well, that's a rip for them. As okay, what the hell is happening here? Cameron Young was spinning there. What? Oh, and typical. It's always Bran. Classic Bran. Always taking drivers out. That's 5 penalty points for Mr. Manlower in 16th. Then let's get ready for racing then. Matt's in first. Vantage in second. Merc versus Red Bull. It's been like that in real life. Obviously, Merc should be winning because they're better. The team's better. We don't have stupid Max Verstappen. Have a look. 5 red lights for the IRL FP. So yep, at Bahrain, the lights are out, and well, they have gone out for me, but they haven't gone out for the drivers. Ugh. And now they're out, and it looks like the Merc has had a good start. And look at Tim, he's trying to challenge the Red Bull, but look at the Red Bull, he's in the second phase as we're already going 3 wide, almost already in turn 1. Hopefully there's no major contact as everyone fuddles in. Turn 1 on, there's contact. That is Matthew round on. There's been something kicking off in the background there, and Matthew has to watch out. Oh, Matthew is getting shoved off the track. Remember what happened last time between a Haas? Oh, hang on, is that who I think it is already? And it's Brandon. I called it, I said it, he would bottle it, and he's already bottled it into turn 1, saying to make overtakes. The only overtake he's making is putting it into the wall, and that is Thomas McCalver also round, and he's now lost his front wing. So the last year's Merc and this year's Merc already lost their wings, as Bavazia is fighting with the Haas of Matthew Older. Who's going to take who then? And Matthew takes the position at the moment. However, back to the front, as we can see Vantage already trying to keep up with Matt Major in first place. As Vantage making a move on the inside through the final corner, and he gets the position, a bit of contact there with the front wing. And hang on a minute, is Tim now looking for it? And oh my god, look at this amazing legal engine from the Mercedes down the straight. And look at Tim. Tim wants a bit of the action now, possibly making it 3 wide into turn 1, and Merc, Red Bull versus Ferrari. This is what it needs to go back to. And we just get a dodgy camera view, and the Merc holds the position now. Vantage still trying to keep it there, and look at Tim there, charging his way in the second position, now trying to challenge for first. Is he going to take it into turn 4? Down the outside, he's trying it. Vantage trying to get in there, and Lewis Curtis. Oh, Lewis is round, and he's hit Nino. Lewis is round almost, and Ross has gone inside him there, and well, Lewis probably didn't like that, and Lewis has definitely got some wing damage. And speaking about person who's probably got wing damage is Paco, because he's now losing positions left, right and centre by Williams, and now an Alpine. So the soft's already gone out, the Aston already. Lewis just trying to get the car rotation to try and take the overtake back on Ross, and Ross is already defending on the inside. Lewis versus Ross, Denholm then. And obviously Ross lets him through. He doesn't want any more penalty points, which could affect him for the rest of the season. He's already on 16. He can't have any more. The record to beat is 19, and that was Paco Suarez last season. Although we've got a couple of trains here now. A 4-car fight for the lead, and then we have a 4-car fight for 5th, and also probably a 4-car fight for the behind, as Paco and Chaos are going side by side now. As I will invite you then, after these two have stopped battling. Oh, it's going to end in tears. And he's got it for now, and there's no other overtake, so I'll send the invites now. Apologies for the blue screen. Come on, Jesus. As we're back to the live action, I believe. So I'll just have to quickly send Tom another invite, because the first one hasn't gone through. And then after that, I shouldn't have to send an invite. Tom's in the session, apparently. I've had them. It's back to the live action then between Ross and Rocco Walsh, currently fighting for 6th position. The leaders haven't changed positions yet, as obviously Vantage is actually overtaking. Oh my god, this could end in tears between Vantage and Nino. Nino is trying his best to keep the car ahead, and he's got the position. And they're still fighting out. Red Bull gets a nice inside line. Nino, though, clever enough, goes for the switchback, and I won't count out those curves that far out now. He's starting to close up. And we see Brandon finally decide to catch up with Thomas MacGyver, as Matthew and Ross are still fighting out in the background now. No position has changed. Although Nino, has he got enough straight line speed to keep that Red Bull behind? And just look at that McLaren. It is flying. And now has Ross got anything to answer to Matthew Older? As Tom Jewell has joined the core comms. You are in the session, right?
Stop, dickhead.
No, for God's sake. You are. You are in the lobby, right?
How's it going?
It's good.
Yeah, I'm watching.
Yeah, I'm.
Come on, mate, fill me in. What's the crack?
Well, at the moment there's been a bit of contact between Matthew and, I believe, Advantage at the start. He lost a couple of positions. Brandon then bottled as usual, dropped all the way to the back, get a new front wing. MacGyver made the same mistake. Right now there's a 4-car fight for the lead, as Brandon sets a new fastest lap, and then there's also a 4-car train for 5th, as Lewis made a mistake earlier. So that's all that's happened right now.
I see the F3 man is leading from the other day. Doing well.
Matt Major, yeah. He's been absolutely flying. He did a 26, I believe, his quarter pole lap time. So he's got pole at the moment, and he's managed to keep that lead. He did lose lead at the start, but right now it's been a nice little fight. But other than that, everything's been clean.
Very nice, very nice. Who took pole?
Matt Major took pole. As Nino sets a new fast lap. So Tom, it's good to be back in the comments box for you again, as you were for F2.
Yep, thanks for the invite. I'm happy to be back here, watching some good racing again. Oh
yeah, as the Haas drivers are now squabbling away into turn 1. Your team in F1's actually cheekily shoves Rocco off there. That was very questionable, as I think he's actually given the position back. Actually, no, hang on, it's 3-car wide move there. Let's look at Ross. He's being optimistic. He needs to be careful, because Ivan did this to Tim and he got a 5-second penalty. Oh, this is
a battle between the 2 Colgate bottles. 2 Hatters.
The 2 Hatters, yeah, that's what I'm about. As Cameron's now starting to get in the mix. Just to fill you in for the F2 scenario while we're watching this fight, Ivan got 15 seconds worth of penalties and Ross got disqualified in the end.
What was the 15 seconds for? That little
for the little bit with Tim and giving him 1, and then 2 other incidents with Tim and Louis. He would have had 20.
I mean, that's fair enough. He was a bit dirty in that sort of area.
Yeah, and he accepted it. So that's all that from F2. The only penalty what's carrying over for the FP race today is Ross. He has a 15-second penalty. So Ross needs to do what he's doing now to get good points, as we've seen in Aston there, of Paco off the track.
Cameron's done well, 5 seconds up from where he was. 5 positions, sorry. 5 positions up from where he was.
Obviously, as we already got a leader already in the pits of the 4-car fight, and it's Vantage in the pit lane then. Now it's Rocco making a move on Matthew yet again. This might turn into a 3-car battle here. There's Cameron Young now getting into the mix as well. Oh my god, it's almost 4 wide. This is going to end in tears between one of these guys. Who do you think is going to cause a crash between these 4 here, Tom?
I mean, when there's Ross in the mix, I think anything can happen, to be honest. I could definitely see Ross making a little dive. And, big crash. Possibly another Roman Grosjean incident.
Yeah, and we already found out last week. Oh, and Cameron's around!
Oh!
Cameron is around, and he's very lucky not to get hit in the side there, because that would have been floor damage at least. He will be disappointed with that, and hopefully, I hope he doesn't give up, because he could still get a potential safety car. As track forming now trying to make a move on Paco around the outside. That was very optimistic. And Ross now just shoves him off. So that could be investigated as you need to get back on track before you get a 10-second for exceeding track limits.
Nino's all over the back of the ERS Major as well. Nino's a fast driver, and in a McLaren, that's a pretty quick car for him.
I did call it, these two will be fighting for the win today. I won't be counting Tim, he's doing quite well on the Ferrari. Ferrari was 4th quickest in the allocation, so it was a surprise to me for that. But right now then, Nino versus the Merc, and the Merc is in. So Nino on the mediums, so he's going long.
That's appreciated.
Oh, for God's sake. Please tell me, your voice is on share, right?
No, yeah.
Oh God. You've been drinking, haven't you?
No, first one.
Fair enough.
Matthew really hunting down and winning as well.
I don't know about that. He was over a second down and he was on the same tyre. So I don't think he'll be fighting for the win today, as Matthew again fighting Rocco. And hang on a minute, that's somebody round. Is that Major? No, it ain't. It's a Alfa Romeo. That's track formula. He's round and he's lost a lot of time. He lost it where Mazepin lost it. There's more yellows. And okay, let's have a look on Thomas McGarver and Chaos. Oh my god. And safety car.
Oh,
Thomas McGarver spins to the pits.
Matthew made a move past his Colgate bottle teammate.
Aye.
After swapped over.
Is it Colgate though? I would say it's Aquafresh, wasn't it? With the flag.
Is it? Oh yeah. Oh, you might be right. Yeah.
Because Colgate's just white, isn't it? Right, white and red. The Aquafresh, it was like
right,
white,
Aquafresh, yeah.
I think cyan and red. Well, it's always the Russians have to make a crap-looking car, honestly.
Yeah.
No offence to any Russian person.
Yeah, no offence, Andre.
Well then, Nino will be, I think, happy, but I don't know. Because he's...
Is Matt Romano racing?
Yeah, he's my new teammate.
I didn't know he does FP.
Oh, he does FP now. He's my new teammate and he's currently in 7th. So it's going to be interesting what he does, as Nino will be leaving the pits in the lead then. And there's going to... Oh, look at that. Matthew has screwed Rocco. He's double stacking. Rip
Tell you what, this is shit
Rocco.
for Eros Major. Oh my god!
What did I just miss? What happened?
Right, so Major and someone else are going side by side, way past the pit entry, and someone completely swipes Major, trying to do a late pit entry, and Major goes spinning around and somehow doesn't get any damage. Major
Right,
just resets
can
the
you
track.
can you save that clip, please?
Yeah,
That will be investigated because I missed that because I was watching a bloody.
That was fucking funny. I literally joined at the perfect time, joined his onboard.
There's advantages to appearing it.
Matt Romano takes a lead.
Oh my god! No, this isn't deja vu, is it? Last time he was leading the race, he won. Can't be allowing this twice in a row. 2 Italians, first and second.
Oh yeah.
Well, half Italian, half Welsh, Nina, but I class him as Italian because, you know.
Well, with a name like Nino.
Vantage is already uploading the video and he's still racing.
Hey?
You know, that is commitment right there. Vantage in 3rd place is already uploading the clip between Major and Fergie.
Fair play.
That is commitment right there. Well, it's good you caught that, because I would have bloody missed it.
That was bad. It was really bad.
The thing is, he might not have got visual damage. I'll tell you one bloody thing, he's probably got floor damage, at least, if it is bad, if he got swiped. Safety car will be around and all that, and we already got penalties then. So Major is a 5-second, that's a rip for him, and he pits, so he probably will have that removed at the end. Cameron's got a 3-second, that probably won't be removed. Trapform's got 8, and his 5-second probably won't be removed. And Matt's pitting, so maybe that was a decision to make a bit too late, as hopefully no one puts the track. Let me step Lewis, for crying out loud. Lewis also in the pit lane. Has he got wing damage? Oh no, he's on the soft, so he must have got the hard tyres. That's interesting.
Alright. I swear mediums could last from here though.
Yeah, at least.
Maybe not on the Alpine, I suppose.
The hards are better in the end, but the mediums at least could try and make it. And Manlover, that guy, is in 12th position, so he's amazed. He binned it out of lap 1, turn 3, like he usually does. He did a Mazepin. Oh, for God's sake.
What happened there? I saw about 100 penalties come on my screen.
Oh my god, why are people getting penalties? It is not hard to follow safety car freaking procedure. It pisses me off. Like, see, how hard is it to follow somebody in front of you at a slow speed? It's not hard. Like, if you can't do that now, you can't do that in real life. No, for God's sake. No, but seriously, how hard can it be?
No, I know what you mean, yeah. To be fair, I do it a lot. I pick up many 5-second penalties, if not in drive-through, under the VSCs. The king of drive-throughs under VSCs.
Well, Nino's going to be happy that Matthew's got 5 seconds, so he's no longer a threat. But And actually, some history actually around Nino and Matthew's fight before. Matthew actually lost to Nino Romanelli, I believe, at Bahrain last time. So maybe Matthew would like to some revenge, but I don't think it will happen. Or it might be the other way around.
And Nino, being a fast driver, he's also in a McLaren.
I don't care. Matthew has got CRG in his name, which is dead, but, you know, this guy's potential esports. No offence to Nino, he's not that far off, but he's not Matthew's best.
TRG Blizzard may as well be called Manly McCann Blizzard. Basically the same.
Oh no. Oh, I'm going to regret this, aren't I?
Oh, Vantage went into the pit lane and went back out. Wait, what? Wait, what? Why is he been TQ'd? I'm so confused. Wait, what? What just happened?
I'm done.
Did you witness that? Did you see that?
Yeah.
What happened? No, what happened? I didn't see.
I'm
I
done.
just saw a DQ for ignoring yellows.
I don't know.
Oh, is it because the guy pitted and he technically overtook him? What? Oh, and Lewis has spun.
What?
Lewis just spun.
Lewis, you're a fraud. What is this? We're not playing Dirt Rally. It's F1. Oh, I swear, the lobby better not be bugged. I swear to God, if it is bugged, I'm going to kill.
It's like a race.
If it is bugged, if it is bugged, I'm killing Matthew. Okay, but Matthew will not be allowed to race.
And I will be.
Nah, I don't think it is bugged. I think it's just. I think he tried to overtake, go in the pits, and he overtook the safety car. And when he went into the pit lane, like the line, it will disqualify because you need to get the position back before them.
Right.
I think that's because I had that when I was in a league with a guy called TARDIS. So.
Right. Yeah, I think we've seen it a few times. But
So
got in this lap, and Lewis Paco aren't caught up.
Yeah. Well, they'll catch up anyway. So Nino will lead his guys. I'm going to say Vantage for the win now. He's on the better tyre.
Yeah. But I think that's Major's race gone out the window.
Well, no shit. He's disqualified. Like that's going to annoy him, and I've told him to report it. And yeah, apparently it was AI maybe with Fergie, and he went out of it, and his car went that way. So.
Right.
Drivers have been told not to go in AI, but we're back to green flag racing then. So Nino gets a good start, as everyone actually was just going in single file. No overtakes. Jesus Christ, Matt Romano making a move into 10th position already. Oh, and okay, Cameron's around again. And was that with Vizier? I think it was. Did you see what happened there?
No, I didn't, but I just saw Bran go around the outside of traffic for me. The traffic for me almost pushing off the track.
Come on, it's only Bran. Trim off track, come on.
Come on, man, love it.
Man Lovett making a move, and he's through. Not Balking, track finally backs off there. Matt Romano is on the charge now, he's in 9th.
Send it down the inside. Come on, Matt.
Who's thinking about it?
Oh, he's even punted.
Ooh, I don't know. Did he get punted or did he let people through?
I think he might have slightly tapped, because it did look like a jolt to the side for me. But obviously he would have let them through as well, because that's what he does. Cameron Young on the charge as well.
Matt, you're my teammate. You can't be letting people through. You need to get us some good points.
Straight line, Lewis, Matt. Come on.
We're on board with Tim. Oh, Jesus Christ! Because he is rear-ended his sword. Oh my God! Ross is out. Ross is into the wall.
Oh, surprise, surprise. Where's he gone out?
He has lost it out of the double right. Just entering sector 3, and that was a big hit. And he'll be fine, he can absorb that hit, but still, yeah, he's out, and that's his 15-second penalty gone. It will be served for next round. For deliberately crashing out. I'm joking, he didn't. Well, that's a oh my God, there's an overtake possible for the lead. Oh, for God's sake. Brandon making a move on Vizier then. As Vizier going for the switchback, trying it, out of 3. Has he got it? As we can see, another fight further on in the background. We're going to have to jump on that. So you got
It's
three
very
cars
close,
fighting for one piece of track. Cameron making the move. Oh no, sorry, it's Lewis. Oh my god!
Oh, Lewis is round again.
He got just killed. Fergie, you are definitely getting the stewards today, especially. He tried to kill Major, now you're killing the Alpine. I hope it's not true. You're usually clean, so. Well, we can't allow this. Bran is in 5th. This is rigged.
It's alright, don't worry, it's Brad. It will sort itself out.
Well, Paco and Thomas McIver fighting. Rocco gets a better exit than Paco. And yeah, just can't do anything in that second phase with the engine power. Has Rocco got damage? Or is that just how bad the Haas is? It just doesn't want to turn.
It's probably the hat.
Jesus Christ. Oh, we're going to go for the fight for the lead here, Tom. Between Vantage and Nina. When do you think Vantage is going to like fully make the move and pull away?
Well, I mean, I've been keeping an eye on them. Advantage has been all over the back of Nina for a while now, so DRS enabled now. I think maybe next lap on the main straight he's going to send it. But
oh, speak about sending it. Brandon Glover on Tim. Oh, can you quickly jump on Rocco? Because he's in the pits. I wonder if he's got wing damage as Brandon makes the move.
He doesn't look like he's got any, but I'll see if he makes a change.
Traps retired, so I'm having a look as well. There's no overtakes at the moment. And yep, he's got front wing damage.
He does, yeah.
So that's why he was struggling with the steering. So I wonder if he's had some contact with the incident between Lewis and Trap. Matthew somehow in 3rd. Bran catching on him now.
Ooh, Paco makes a move past his temporary teammate, Aston Martin. Nice overtake there.
Yeah, nice overtake there as McIver maybe trying to come back at him. Oh, and he's round. That's another one. McNamara already in the points. And another safety car. So
that's the exact same crash I had this.
Okay, how many are we expected to finish this race? Well, lap 13, plenty of laps to go.
7.
7? I'm going to go and say 9, I think, who's going to finish this race.
Yeah. I reckon Manlove is going to crash out.
Oh, Nino's lagged out. Nino's AI might pit, and that might screw him, actually. Oh, will his AI pit? Chaos has left. But he's already out.
Glitch lobby.
Well, if it is, it's already past halfway distance, so it won't be a restart. It would be a red flag scenario if it was glitched.
I don't know, 14 times 2 is 28, glitch lobby.
You do forget, I'm caught here admin with Tim, right? So it's the end of the day, it's man in his decision. Cheeky bugger. There's Matt's in the pit stand, so Nino needs to get back in his car. I'll quickly send him an invite. Oh, Trap's now left. Obviously. What is with it though today with the drivers? I've got to, I can't even find Nino. There he is, sent him by now. I hope he can get back, because I hope his power or internet hasn't cut off, because he could easily win this race. Yeah, obviously, definitely. I don't want Matthew winning, because it's just boring. Ball King's not left as well, so... Have you actually seen the FP standings? Have you seen how close it is from 3rd to, like, last? It's only 58 points.
Oh,
that
really?
is it. Yeah, that is it. Then second's Rocco with 86. And then just Matthew with 162. I'm going to guess you're on 23. How am I close? It is rig advantage. Brandon in P5, indeed. And your mic's on mute, Tom.
Yeah, my controller dropped and my mic pulled out, but no, I'm on 0.
Oh, not surprised. Oh no, Vantage, don't go through him because it will glitch.
Is he?
He was. Nino needs to get back in his car, man. Because I think if his car does like 3 laps, even if he does rejoin, he can't get the 90%. Honestly though, this game and these servers are shit. Why the Cody's decide to go over it? Oh, what are you doing?
Oh, he's inside him. He's shagging him at the arse.
Oh, for God's sake. I'm gonna regret this. Actually, you be my co-com today. You're definitely drunk.
I'm the best co-commentator you could ever hope.
How many beers have you had?
None. Well, I have one.
How many did it take to you tips?
Maybe 6, 7.
So you've had 9.
Not quite.
For God's sake.
9 divided by 2 times 3.
I'll pretend I didn't hear that. The safeguard should be in this lap.
I reckon Brown the man Lover Glover is going to make a big charge from here. P5 in the mark.
On fresh mediums. Yeah. He's going to get a position anyway because Nino's out, basically, because he's not here.
He'll get past Lewis easy. Paco's a wank, so it'll be an easy one to take there. Maybe Vantage will be a bit of a difficult one because he is a fairly quick driver. Where's Sondre? Why isn't he racing?
He's at work.
Oh.
He's on late nights this week. Safety car will be in this lap then. Nino's still not back in the car, so... Well, rip for Nino. He's going to be furious. Well, Vantage will take the restart. We'll send one of them because we're not going to class Nino as a restart leader because he's actually not here. Nino's gone then. And okay.
What? You can't die. What did I tell you? What did I tell you?
Oh, what's just happened?
Oh, I got that from Prodigy as well.
Oh, I got that from Vantage. I think he slowed down because of Nino's AI.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
It's Cameron. Cameron. The thing is, those two don't like each other already, so those two are good. As Cameron is fighting with the hat of Matthew, his former teammate, and he just shows him who's the boss this time. In the Alpine, oh, Cameron, it's Steve Williams in the back end. I'm done. I'm so done. How can you cause a crash on the safety car line to go? Like, it's not follow safety car procedure. It's seriously not hard.
Oh, the joke. This is very close as well with Brown advantage now. Oh, Brown's on like 8 laps fresher, but someone's got to swipe Brown. Honestly, you can't let him win.
No, I'm not on about that. You can't do that.
Hey, why can't you do that?
No, I'm on about the safety car restart.
Oh right, yeah, that was a joke. That was ridiculous, because from my point of view, I just saw someone absolutely brake check the whole pack. Vessier's fucking lagging out now as well. He's got a big red X next to his name. No, it's fine now.
His Cameron's got past him now. And the Haas is back in combat. As Matthew makes a move around the outside. Going to try and hold it around the outside. He's going to get shoved. Oh, that's... Oh, my God. Matthew just keeps it in there. Oh, my God. Matthew has just... What just happened?
He's gone over the gravel and held it.
What? I couldn't tell who was at fault there. They're both stubborn.
I think... Yeah, I think it's just hard racing. But Matthew just driven straight over the gravel and somehow held it.
Well, he's got that Fanatec. That Fanatec will, like, help him keep it under control. Marimano is in 7th.
Ooh, big
my
points.
dotted teammate. I'm not saying anything, but Matt, start pushing. You can catch Matthew and Rocco. Could try and get a podium.
Come on, Matt. Nino's got nothing on you, mate.
Well, Nino's not here.
Is he? No, he's back now, isn't he? He's driving. Oh, no, he's not here. Oh, no, you're right.
I told you like 2... I said 2 laps ago, he lagged out.
Oh my god. You know that lad who came out the other day and he's got a fucking special card? What they give him that for on FIFA?
Well, this is F1, not FIFA!
Oh, sorry. I just saw it, it just came off my feed. Anyway, Randall's leading the race, he's doing really well.
Rock on the inside of Matthew now. Out of turn 2, for God's sake. Coming out of 3. Gets a good run. Matthew's defending on the inside, and yeah, just look at that speed difference. Matthew's going to try and keep his nose there, but look at this. Matt Romano is in for the fight between a legendary champion and, well, could have been a champion, but just could have been a champion, not a champion F1. Massa. Rocco's the Massa of IRL. Could have been a champion, but bottled. No, he should have won it in 08, but my go-to driver won it instead. But Matt Romano on a charge right now.
Come on, Matt, I'll pay you to swipe Matthew.
Oh, for God, we used to...
Or straight line, anyway. Either works. He's catching them, to be fair. He's rapid.
Yeah, well, no, crap, that is a Haas compared to a McLaren.
Yeah, but it's Matt Romano. Come on,
wow,
Matt.
what's that supposed to mean? As these two having a massive fight going side by side. They're great wheel to wheel between Rocco and Matthew Older, as Matt Romano is in the mix now, so they're probably going to get a bit scared when they see that straight line speed of the McLaren, and especially the amount of ERS he has got. Matt Romano is going to use all the power. Come on, Matt, and look at this straight line speed. It is ridiculous compared to the...
overtaken Matthew Older.
And he also shows Matthew Older wide. Matthew Older just got shown up by a guy who's only beaten me in F2. Oh, I know what Matt's getting challenged. Matthew Older coming back at him. They're going side by side. Turn 4.
Come on, Matt.
Matt holds it round, but he can't make it work. But hang on. Is he still there? No, Matthew gets the position. It's going to be a good fight for 4th. Matt Romano's struggling with the turning. Now Rocco Walsh trying to come back at him. As Lucas, that's a new fastest lap. 29 flat. Well, he is in no man's land, so no wonder why he's sitting the fastest lap. There's Rocco trying to go for a switchback on Matt Romano, but he can't make it work at the moment because Rocco has been a master out of the Haas team. As Matthew's pulled away a little bit.
Matt does have a lot of ERS left.
Yeah,
he could
got
just place past Matthew again in this next straight if he stays in the DRS range.
Well, it is his favourite track, to be honest, and Matt's actually quite good at it. I would say he's actually better than me, to be honest.
And me.
Well, obviously.
Better than me at every track. Yeah.
You know, you just turn up when you want to.
Yeah, basically.
Matt Romano there. Look at the straight lines. He's only 198. Matthew's on 183. Look at that McLaren. He's ridiculously quick in the straight line.
That is literally like 23 miles per hour quicker.
People say the Merc Mercedes have an illegal car. That car is illegal. How fast that is in the straight. And he's pulling away from Matthew. And Matthew has DRS. And Cameron picks up a 3-second time penalty. That's now 6 seconds.
Podium,
Matt Romano is challenging for a podium. Come on, Matt. Let's run lap 20 out of 29. The Asses are still not giving up as Brandon's somehow leading this race. We'll just forget that. But yeah, it's very interesting. I wonder if there's been any comments in the FP chat as these guys are fighting still. Nope, still nothing.
Yeah, Matt is inside the 6-second range so far, so if he manages to stay in that...
He has lost a bit of time though, it's now 5.1. He ain't catching. The Alpines ran, it's only a couple of tenths slower than the McLaren, and it is Cameron, so Cameron should be pulling away. But the McLaren, I don't know, it's going to be interesting how it plays off. Oh, Vizier picks up a penalty. It's Matthew. Nope, I said 9 drivers will finish, you said 8, so... Oh, for God's sake, Tom.
What?
I just saw your message, man.
I don't know who you're talking about. Come on, Matt!
Hang on, there is a crash. That is Lewis Curtis, he's round.
Oh, he's spun again.
Yep, Curtis is round. Rocco, Matthew, trying to keep up with Matt, but they just have nothing to answer.
Someone needs to swipe brown. And Lewis is round again! He's now doing donuts. Or not, never mind, he just turned around.
We get a nice helicopter view there, the McLaren versus the 2 Hasses. 3-time champion for FP, Mr. Matthew Alder. I think Mats Romano is potential F2 champion.
Great banner.
He's keeping Blizzard. No, but he's keeping Matthew behind. He's doing a better job than me.
And watch Matthew absolutely fall behind on the straight.
Oh, Matt Romano's actually used a bit of his ERS this time. So they're around about almost equal. Matthew is doing what he always does. Matthew is doing what he did last year. Just stays behind the car, use the slipstream, gain all the ERS, which is boring. I want him to make overtakes, not stay behind the driver. He's not using any of his ERS. Rocco on the other hand, he's keeping using his ERS just to keep up his advantage. He's not that far off now as they're fighting with Vizier. As they're going side by side. Oh, this is. Why do I wait for this to end in tears? Nope, they keep it clean. A bit of rear banging, but they keep it clean. Matt Romano, keep him within the 5.1.
Hey?
Matt just kept. Oh, I said that. Now he's dropped back to 5.3. He was within the 5.1 then, and it's only like 22 out of 29.
Cool, Matt. What's the tyre is that?
7. They're equal, so the tyres won't fall off, I don't think.
Nah, okay.
Matt, don't use your ERS. Stop using it.
Someone needs to tell Matthew to stop fighting Matt.
Matthew won't listen to anybody. The only person he listens to is Lee Sondra. As oh my god, with the advantage just banged wheel to wheel going down a straight. Nope, Matt's still burning his ERS.
Is he? Oh, he's got saver, man.
I think. Oh, hang on. Cameron's out.
Oh.
Matt Romano is in net 3rd.
At least 3rd.
Oh my god.
Right.
Oh my god. Matthew can't even catch and he's got DRS. But that's just because Matt was just using his ERS to burn.
Oh, Matthew has so much more ERS though.
Not 23 out of 29.
Temporarily, I'm just going to go and shout at Matthew.
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
Why?
Because don't just stay here.
Okay.
Just be normal for like 5 bloody minutes. Okay, go and grab a coffee, sober up.
Coffee.
Yeah. Be drunk already. Oh, there's another spinner. Is that Lewis Curtis? I said there'd only be 9 drivers, and there is.
No, Matthew, don't overtake. Swipe him.
Ah, he's got him. He's got him.
Matthew,
Yeah, he's got him.
Matt will get him back.
I don't know.
He needs to sit behind for a few laps. Let Matthew put him along.
I think Rocco's going to get Matt, to be honest.
Oh, no.
Well, either way, wherever Matt Romano finishes, he started last. Let's remember that. He started last, and he's fighting for 3rd. Now Vantage is round. Vantage has lost his full front wing. And there's a BSC. So we can't even have a bloody overtake.
Oh, Matt would have had him again. At least Matt might save his ERS a little bit.
Yeah.
Come on, Tim. Catch up to him. I want him to win.
Surprised I didn't actually go to a full safety car, because I did that in F2 where someone crashed there and went to a full safety car. If he went to a full safety car, Matt would be sorted. Oh, Vantage got 5 seconds. I'm guessing he's retiring. or he just doesn't care where he finishes now.
It'd be pretty stupid to retire now, though, isn't it? You
Yeah.
get
90%, I think it's 27,
points.
so. Brazil gets 3 seconds now.
Oh, my Romano.
Okay, but he's also got a drive-through spin on the pit lane. Yeah, see.
Oh, yeah.
As well, lap 24 then. Matt's saved a bit of ERS now, he's got 43%, but Matthew also got 86.
We did interviews.
No. No.
Sound.
1, you're too drunk to do interviews, and 2,
I am not. Well, I'm having to one beer.
I might consider doing these, I don't know yet. But if we are, you're asking all the questions.
Alright, sweet.
That's if I consider it. I might not yet. But right now, let's focus on live action as Matthew Alder. He's not even using ERS, and the guy. Why Matt's just lifting? He didn't want the overtake. Rocco, he's charging it out of nowhere, and he's through. Nah, he don't.
Fucking dope.
He don't want the position yet. As Lewis has binned it again. Lewis is giving up. No, Tom's prediction's right. 8 cars left.
Yeah, wait.
Frick. I don't know. I think Matt's fallen off. I think his tyres have had it.
Nah, he's got the same as the others.
If Matt don't get a podium, no interviews. If Matt gets a podium, interviews. Yeah.
Oh, Matt Romano.
Oh, for God's sake.
Oh, Matt. Oh, he's not even in the 1 second gap anymore.
Which is a shame.
Come on, how many ERS on this little back straight here? Oh, stop lifting. Put the ERS down. Oh, he's already in the second gap. It's fine.
Yeah, but he ain't got DRS, has he? Oh no, because it's on the back straight.
You should get it. You should get it. Yeah, he got it.
I don't know if he's going to have enough though, because now Matthew's using a bit of his, Rocco's using a bit of his now.
Matthew's got loads.
Matt's not even catching. Rocco's back in third.
Oh yeah. Maybe a bit of fighting from these two, not 2 crashes, and Matt's easily up to P3.
These two have been scrapping all the way, so this is what's been keeping us entertained.
Yep. Especially when it's 2 good drivers, they know what they're doing, having a little...
Well, I wouldn't say 2. 1 good driver in 4th, then that guy in 3rd.
Yeah, that little scabby driver who...
Okay, I won't take that.
Pay to win.
Okay.
Pay to win in 3rd.
Well, Matthew Orland in 3rd place. This year's FP champion again, which isn't a surprise. Nobody can challenge him this year.
Has he already got the FP title?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck's sake.
I think he had like a 60-point gap or something. Oh, he has something like that already.
Okay.
And then Rocco, I think, had already a 41 after this.
Oh, shit. I need to actually score points next week.
Matt's in that range. He is in that range still. He is now starting to come back. 27 out of 29.
Come on, Matt.
He is in that range.
Chance, to be fair. We could see a Matt Romano masterclass here, I think. Hammer the ERS now. Get past Rocco.
No, he's too far back. Even with that McLaren, he's not going to get it. He's going to wait to the next straight. But you have to remember, Rocco's got DRS and he's making a move. So let's do. Oh my God, Matthews almost took Rocco out.
Keep batting.
I mean, nice little fight here. Matthew trying to shove Rocco off here. A little bit too aggressive from Matthew. Maybe Matthew's a bit scared that his former teammate is starting to learn some skill and could challenge him maybe in a future season when Matthew comes back from his esports. Matthew side by side now through the hairpin corner. Matthew versus Rocco. Matt Romano's waiting in the wings for these two to crash.
Watching this battle from Matt's point of view is really entertaining.
Well, to be honest, it's entertaining anyway. Helicopter view, this view, any view really.
Come on, Matt.
Lap 28, he has to overtake now because it's last lap. It's going to be last lap when he makes it, isn't it? Oh, we've got another lap. Oh no, we've got another lap.
This is, well, we got one more lap, but I mean,
so it's the penultimate lap.
Got straight.
So he's either got to make the overtake. He's either got to make the overtake now or next lap. Because if he don't, that's it, get him over.
Oh, that's it done.
Yeah, I think you might be right.
It'll be entertaining to see who gets podiums out of the active pack.
Said that, Matt Romano don't get third. No interviews. And Rocco.
Still good for Matt, those big points.
Oh,
to use a team.
And Rocco there showing Matthew his little manoeuvre, showing people off the track. Oh my God, Matthew, good awareness there.
Bad from Rocco.
Rocco just wasn't paying attention to his braking zones. They're going side by side through the double left-hander. There's no way Matthew's going around the outside. No, he doesn't. He stays behind. As Matt Romano back into attack range. But Matthew, good switchback, good traction, and he is through. Or is he? Rocco's trying to get back. Nah, he's not. DRS is just up here, around here.
Matthew's DRS is superior by miles. Come on, Romano.
As Vantage sets new fast start, 28.6. Matthew is defending. Matt Romano is in attack range. Yeah, he's using DRS, but he's in attack range. He needs a bit more closer, a bit more pace in that McLaren to challenge for the win. For his eyes, would be the win for third, but it will be a podium. He's using all his DRS now. He's now finally burning it, and he is gaining, but not gaining enough. Has he got what it takes to pass Matthew and Rocco? Or will Matthew be able to hold it as he is the champion? Or will Rocco be able to surprise us to take third position? I think it's too late, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, you can't get him in the next DRS straight. It's just not long enough.
Well, I don't know. The McLaren is OP. It should be, but I think his tyres are just shot and. He's just not comfortable behind the guys in the train. To be fair, as we've said,
third, no one can. Straight line Matthew.
As we've said though, Matt's done a magnificent job. Started 16th and's going to finish 5th, so you can't fault him.
That is really good. To be fair, he's done well. And he shows like, every week just with patience, not insane skill or pace, just patience. He can work his way through the field.
Yep. There we have it then. Brandon takes the win. Vantage finishes 8th then. Tim will be coming to the line to take 2nd. Matthew Order then will be taking a 3rd place. Which, thank you Matthew, you've ruined our entertainment. You didn't let Matt get 3rd, but well done then. He takes 3rd position then and extends his championship lead, even though he's won the championship a bit more. Rocco Walks then takes 4th, and Matt Romano in 5th will be over the moon with that. Especially since his debut for the new teammates with me. And we have been 5th. There's a bit of a glitch happened there between McLaren and the Haas. As Vizier then will be finishing in 6th, as Nino will not be classified as he didn't rejoin the session. So Vantage will stay 8th, but there'll be no points for 7th.
Very good from Matt.
Yeah, very good indeed. I do not agree with that driver of the day at all. It is Matt Romano who deserves driver of the day. I don't care what anybody says. Started last and got 5th. But Bran, well done today. Proving wrong again, even though you did bottle at the start. You got the win. Well done. Congratulations on the victory. And finally back to winning ways. As there we have it then. Tim in 2nd and the champion of FP this season, Matthew Aldo in third. So those three will be happy with that result, as we now go to the technically official results, unless penalties do change some things, which it still could. Yeah, we know Brandon could get a 20-second penalty, as we've seen it before. Well then, Brandon wins then on merit. It's Tim in second, Matthew Aldo third, Rocco fourth, Marimona in fifth, Vizia in sixth, Nino Romnella seventh, Advantage in eighth, Lewis Curtis in ninth. Oh, sorry, that's it. The Advantage eighth, the only person to get a point. Lewis Curtis, Cameron, Parkour, Thomas MacGyver, Wilson, Ross, Dylan Day, and Matt Major, all DNF from today's race. Well then, this has been International Racing League. I've been your commentator, Bradley Fosbury, joined in the booth with Tom Drunk Jewel. Have you got anything to say?
Shite race because Matt didn't get podium, but I very much enjoyed watching it, and I'm looking forward to be back on the track for our final race next week.
Well, you've got to pass a breathalyzer first before you can drive. But anyway, see you guys for the next round, which is next week on Wednesday for the finale. Goodbye for now.
See you later.